Welcome back to Let's Talk About It podcast. I am your co-host Adrian Jimenez here with
Ryan Edquist, you know who it is.
it's the gang. Wednesday morning,
Wednesday morning,
Hit,
you know.
hitting our little vibes. You know what I mean?
I guess you wonder where I've been.
I got a new thing for the show.
What is it?
Not like a segment, but now have a webcam, so that's why I look better. Because my other camera quality was garbage, so I got a
Oh,
webcam, so I can grab you now and look at your face.
oh.
So
See, I just feel like if I were to get a webcam, better quality, the people
stop looking at me.
they'd be just terrified by how gorgeous I am. They'd be, oh, get it away.
Yeah, but you have an iPhone camera, and iPhone cameras are like automatically good.
Yeah, they're pretty.
It's not focusing on me; it's focusing on the window.
No,
That's,
it's good now. It's good. That's good. Now. It just kind of jumps out every once in a while. It's just like,
Yeah.
ooh, what's that?
yeah,
Ooh,
I'll just
shiny.
enter like the back rooms for a second, and then
Yeah,
I'll come back. Well, you know
bro.
what time it is.
Are you talking about?
I'm talking about
We hit the jackpot this time.
beautiful chef's kiss.
It's so good, bro. The new one, even better.
I actually got a little preview of it.
Yeah, exactly.
This beat drop is crazy, bro.
It's insane. It's just
You'll
different.
nut your
It's on
pants.
a whole new level. Not as good as our merch though, which we also completely have finished.
I actually have it under this, but you just can't see it.
Exactly. We're not showing nobody, purely just for suspense purposes.
Yeah, like you can't ever look at it until we hit. You can't. We're not gonna drop it unless we get 100 million subscribers.
100 million is the bare minimum
Bare minimum.
because purely we're here for the money.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
exactly. Weddle time.
Well time.
It's taking over my screen. All right. Should I have Sam tell us to stop?
No.
All right, cool. Fuck him. Let's go.
Stop.
Devontae Adams,
Okay. Wide receiver.
wide receiver in the North or in
Taller.
NFC.
Wow, he's really old. I didn't realize he was getting that old.
Yeah, he's about 30.
Oh yeah, I'd say he's right about 30.
20, most likely 28 years old.
Yeah.
6'2".
What? Hold on.
Oh, he disappeared.
Bro, I can taste it all, bro. There's some flavors in this bitch. Hey, bro. I got myself a bussin' ass hot chocolate right now. That shit leaking
That
everywhere.
looked crazy.
Okay, don't worry. Because I also have a webcam.
Oh, don't do that. All right.
All right, now I'm really ready for the Weddle, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right. So we got a NFC wide receiver. I'm feeling like we can throw in.
Damn, this fire is so fucking good. It's so good.
I feel like we can. I'm just gonna throw in Mike Evans just because.
Yeah, I do like Mike Evans right here a lot, actually. Might be a little tall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's in the South. Number 13, Michael
You know he's
Thomas.
6'3", though.
How do you spell Thomas or Michael? Michael Thomas.
Michel Thomas.
Michael Thomas. All right. Slam boy.
Slam boy.
Scrolling.
Bro, I don't like how I'm inverted over there. Why am I? It's not the way I'm leaning. Kobe's on the wrong side. Stop. Who the
Percy
fuck's that?
Butler. Perky.
Berkey.
Perky Butler.
Bro, I was thinking about this, bro. Imagine a rapper, but his name is Papa Perk.
That's kind of hard. It's
That's what I'm saying. Papa
P A-
Perk, yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Or Poppa could also be fire, you know, because Perk is so short. Papa Perk.
Papa Perk.
I love it when they call me Big Papa Perk. So we got an offensive player though in the AFC.
That is true.
I'm thinking so. Just height wise, he's really massive.
Yeah,
I mean, he's 6'3" or above.
a little bit on the older side, but the number making me think quarterback, receiver.
Right. So I'm thinking we go receiver here. You don't need
Okay.
tall receivers. Let's maybe like a T Higgins. He might be
No, because
6'4".
his number's in the 80s.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he's in the 80s. Ooh, makes it harder. What about how tall is Derrick Henry? He's 6'3", 6'4".
Think so.
I think he could kind of fit the bill right now. I know he's not a receiver, but
Derrick Henry. Okay, he is 6'3", so this has to be 6'4". Oh no, it can't. Doesn't have to be, but
he also could
most
be
likely,
5, but yeah,
most likely 6'3". A little older.
yeah.
30 or 31.
31.
Receiver. I want to say receiver.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking receiver here. I mean, wait, what's the number looking like? Way under 22.
Under 22.
I mean, it definitely could be a quarterback too here, just because we're looking at a high age.
How
Also
tall and old is Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen is about 6'4", 6'5", and he'd probably fit the bill here. I couldn't tell you his exact age.
Keenan. Give me Keenan. Where's Keenan? That's what
That
I
was
saying.
high.
It's not Keenan Allen. It's not a receiver.
Thinking definitely quarterback then.
Yeah.
Wow.
30 years old.
So it's not in the east or the south or the west or the south. So we're
Could
looking
be
east or north.
east or north. It's definitely not going to be the east. Nobody in the east is over 30 for quarterbacks. Unless it's a backup.
Yeah, definitely could be a backup. We gotta
Like-
keep that in mind.
But Teddy, he isn't 30.
Teddy's
Case-
probably pretty close to 30. I'm not gonna lie. Should we
Yeah.
toss Teddy in there? Just to rule out the east if it isn't.
Yeah. I was going to say, Keith Keenum could be it. But, he is 30. Wow. It's not a quarterback. So it is the north.
It is the north, so we're looking.
Who's in the north?
Steelers
Burrow.
have pretty young quarterbacks, I believe.
Yeah. Burrow, Lamar, Jacoby Brissett, or Deshaun Watson.
Jacoby Brissett could be a really good option.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I really like that.
How do you
How you spell
Jacoby? Where's Jacoby?
Why you put it B-U-R?
Oh shit. Jacoby. Oh, nice.
Wee, that's good. I like that a lot,
Zooey mama.
bro. This hot chocolate's busting.
I want some hot chocolate. Well, all I have is a Prime Energy.
Not sponsored. Never will be sponsored because
I'm pushing.
Prime's just not tasty enough in my opinion, man.
Prime is amazing. I still have all of these Prime bottles that I am going to super glue together.
Heck yeah.
All right. Moving on to the NFL playoff divisional rounds. I would say it was a very, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it was. I wouldn't say it was mediocre, but it also wasn't entertaining.
No, it definitely was a bad divisional round. I mean, Eagles went crazy. Figured.
Yeah,
The 49ers and Cowboys game was good.
it was good until the last quarter.
It just could not stay competitive throughout the whole thing.
Jags, Chiefs. The only thing that was entertaining was Mahomes getting hurt. Chris Collinsworth just slobbed it on Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. And then the Bills.
Bills.
Exactly how I expected it to go.
That was not what I expected it to go, but not really surprised.
I liked it a lot. Like, see, this is exactly what I was talking about though last episode. Is the Bengals? This right here is the game that you want to blow a team out at.
Yeah.
Really give yourself momentum going into the championship game. Which they did. So did the Eagles.
Yep. Who do they? Oh, they had a first round bye. But so Jags Chiefs was Trevor Lawrence played well. Their whole offense couldn't really get anything going.
Yeah.
At the start, and then at the end, they really kind of picked it up. But the Chiefs, they proved that they don't need Mahomes.
They just proved Chad Henne
anything is possible, bro.
Anything is possible.
Like they need obviously they need Mahomes, but they could do a lot of stuff without him.
Bro, imagine a new trademarked bottle of Hennessy, but it's like Hennessy.
Hennessy is possible.
Chad Hennessy. That'd be so fire.
I think it's crazy that the Chiefs went 98 yards with Chad Henne as their quarterback. He scored.
He didn't throw for much.
Yeah, but he threw a touchdown.
Yeah.
That just proves that Andy Reid is a genius and he can do anything with anyone.
Yeah, I do like that they had a pretty fire rushing attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Pacheco.
Isaiah
Pacheco.
That run he had where he was running, bro. You seen the memes on that?
Yeah, he was running so fast, bro.
But he was probably hitting the
yeah. Isaiah Pacheco and Jared McKinnon. I like both of them.
I really like that combination too. I feel like
they're
both smaller, quicker backs, but in their own way. I feel like Jared McKinnon's more of a one cut, break your ankles. Pacheco's more of it's kind of a speed demon. He's gonna hit the hole and bust through.
Yeah. Their receiving group didn't really do anything.
Yeah, because Kelsey, that's what he does.
Mahomes only had 195.
Yeah.
But, his ankle.
It's more about game management and winning the game. You know what I mean? For them,
yeah.
Less blown them out. I don't know. Good game though, not terrible.
Yeah.
Which game happened next? Was it
Eagles Giants?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not that much to talk about in this game. If I was a Giants fan, I'm happy with where I am. I mean, obviously, it doesn't feel great getting blown out, but you got blown out by the best team in football.
If I'm being honest, though, I'm a little upset because 3 games against the same team this year, all of them looked very, very similar to this one specifically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of points scored early on, digging themselves a big hole, making it a very uncompetitive game, having to nail all 3 games. So yeah. I feel like that's something where I'm like, we need to learn how to progress and learn. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But it's like the Eagles are one of the best teams that you had this talk we've ever seen. They might have potential to be like the undefeated Patriots.
Yeah, if they keep pieces around and maybe add a couple more, I think they can definitely be undefeated Patriots.
Yeah, like they're crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
And them blowing out the Giants wasn't very surprising, but I didn't think it was going to be this big of a blowout. 38-7.
I thought it was going to be competitive for sure, but
yeah, they're just in Philly. Philly fans are just insane. C.J. Gardner-Johnson had his car stolen after the game.
Like, nice win, bitch.
Somebody stole his Kia.
Bro, I'm pretty mad that Hassan Reddick only got 1.5 sacks last game because he definitely got 2, and they were on in the first quarter, bro. This dude, I thought he's gonna put up a 6-sack game, bro. He was on fire, bro, to start the game.
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't watch this game. I was at work.
Good.
And I saw Dallas Goedert get the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw Devontae Smith get the touchdown. And I'm like, oh, this is going well. And then I watched up till halftime. And then I started watching something else. And then I was like, oh, I'm just not going to watch it anymore. And then after a while, I was like, hey, Siri, NFL games. And it was like, the Eagles are dominating the Giants 38-7. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch the rest of it, but probably didn't need to.
Yeah, definitely did not need to. Bengals versus the Bills, though.
The Bengals, I wasn't high on them going into the playoffs. I see why a lot of people were, but now I'm like, these guys are scary, man.
Right.
But I don't think it was fair because they were wearing white jerseys in the snow.
Yeah, low-key, it is a little hard. Okay, sorry, my boss texted me about the schedule. But I mean,
You're fired.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. No, but they had a run game. Their pass game was as consistent as it's always been.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. They're a scary team, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, I think offensively they have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like their receiver groups, even the running back group, Joe Mixon and Simon Pirine are both good.
Yeah.
They just need to keep Burrow alive, but their defense could lose them games because their defense isn't crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They have Henderson, Logan Wilson, Awuzie, and Jesse Bates. But when you have liabilities like Eli Apple, it's kind of hard to be consistent.
I feel like their defense is pretty decent. Like I like their front seven a little bit too.
Yeah,
you got DJ Raiders, Sam Hubbard.
Yeah,
a couple decent pieces. I forgot they got Trey Hendrickson too.
Yeah,
literally did nothing last game, but good for him.
He had a bag in the offseason from New Orleans. His first year with them, he did good. This last year has kind of been a little bit of regression.
Yeah,
but you can't really blame him when your whole team is offensive minded.
Right. No, but
I don't like the Bengals coach though. Zach Taylor, I don't really like him that much. Well, he's doing the job, but I don't like him.
This upcoming AFC Championship game is going to be the complete opposite of what the divisional round for the NFC was. Cowboys 49ers defensive battle. Yep. Crazy, you know what I mean? This game, not gonna have any defense, bro. They're just gonna be hugging balls.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 60-65. But that Cowboys 49ers game, we did say it was gonna be defensive battle, and it was the entire game until the last quarter.
Yep. And then the Cowboys just really could not keep up in the last quarter there.
That I would say that game was Dak Prescott's fault.
Yeah, the ending definitely was. Like, I remember last drive, right? They get the ball, and me and my roommates were sitting here watching the game, and I look over to Anthony, and I'm like, Anthony, bro, Dak's going to lead them down the field and score a touchdown. He's like, nah, bro, not Dak. Bro, first play, he takes the snap, he drops back, he throws the hitch route, bro. And who do you see? You see a linebacker streaking past the screen, goes right out of his arms. I'm like, Dak is not doing this.
Like I was watching it with Devin, and when Dak threw his second pick in the red zone, he was like, or it was like 30-yard line, and he was like, Dak isn't him anymore, man. He's like, I'm tired of him. He's tired. He's so bad. He's like, I would take a lot of quarterbacks over Dak Prescott. He's like, I'll take Trevor Lawrence over Dak Prescott. Like, a lot of people would take Trevor Lawrence over a lot of people. And he goes, shit, I'd take Brock Purdy. I said, shut up. Calm down, buddy.
Yeah,
but that's just Cowboys fans, man. Like Dak will have a 400-yard 5-touchdown game, and they're like, he's the best in the league, and then he like plays a game like that, and he's like, he's not even top 15. Like
the Cowboys are the Vikings of the South.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and I mean like the regional South. But one thing that really hampered the Cowboys here, Pollard going down, busting his ankle, huge loss for them. I feel like their run game really could not pick up at all.
What did he have before he got hurt? He had
not a lot. He wasn't going crazy.
22 yards.
But at the same time, they just completely lost that ability. Like they were just left with a power running back. That's it.
Yeah. Zeke isn't going to give you 115 a game anymore. He's going to give you like
that explosive ability no more.
He's going to give you like maybe 50 on 7 carries. Right. But like all of his carries are on third short goal line. I need to get 7 yards, so.
No, exactly.
That's why I think Pollard at the end of the season, He's gonna get a bag.
See, and here's the thing too, is like now that they're kind of realizing how important he is in the playoffs, right? His numbers are gonna go down this upcoming season. I promise you, on my
Yeah.
life, I'd put $1 million on it. His numbers are gonna go down in the regular season. Come playoffs, if they make it, which they probably will, his numbers are gonna shoot up.
Explode.
It's gonna be a Derrick Henry type situation where he's gonna be like first 5-6 games, you're not gonna hear much of him. All of a sudden, you're gonna hear him blowing up a little bit, and then playoffs, people are just gonna be, he's insane. It's not fair.
Yeah, he's gonna be like weeks 1 to 6, he might have 300 yards.
Mhm.
Week 7 to 12, he's gonna get like
a
more
pop-off.
300 more yards,
Mhm.
and then the last few weeks he's gonna rush for however many yards. In the playoffs, that's when he's gonna rush for 160 a game.
Right. Well, because he's gonna have fresh legs. You know what I mean? They're gonna rely a little bit more on Zeke or whoever else they might end up getting.
Yeah, because the Cowboys don't really have huge pieces. They're going into the offseason. They have Tony Pollard, which obviously I think they're going to pay him,
Hmm.
and then Dalton Schultz,
Yeah,
which might be
he might get a decent.
you want to keep him because he's a red zone guy and he's going to get some touchdowns. But I feel like you could replace him with somebody else.
Yeah, Michael Gallup getting 0 catches this last game is
That's gross.
what the fuck. I didn't even.
They were feeding CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
10 receptions, 117. Yeah, that catch, bro. Oh my god. When he got held and then he caught it like over his shoulder.
Oh yeah, that was
beautiful.
poetry.
Literally. Okay.
But we got a couple championship games.
We do have some championship games, and I am excited to see them. Have you? Okay, we're sidetracked a little bit here. Bengals Bills. Have you seen the DeMar Hamlin conspiracy theories?
I don't think so.
People don't think that guy in the stands is DeMar Hamlin.
Why?
Because he never showed his face.
He's wearing a mask, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was wearing a mask, sunglasses, and a
He's
puff
going to
jacket.
the fucking hospital, dude.
So I saw some dude. He goes, "If that's DeMar Hamlin, why don't you interview him? Because obviously he is going to have some shit to say. He can't talk.
Yeah, literally.
He had a breathing tube in his throat for however, like 4 or 5 days. He's not going to be able to talk.
Literally, bro. I remember I had a breathing tube for 3 hours. Like after I had my ACL surgery, bro. Got out, bro, and I was talking like, bro. Like,
Bro had it for like 5
today.
days.
Bro's deep throating a fucking breathing tube. Get off his dick.
He's not going to be able to breathe. And then people were like, why does he have so much security around him? Because he had one of the weird, like the worst injuries anybody's ever seen. People were going to try to mob him.
Probably.
Try to get like a statement from him.
Yeah, everyone's like, 2 things are going to happen, right? One, the media. DeMar, tell us what you think happened in this game. Do you think you could have made an impact if you were out there? And then 2, you're going to have a shit ton of fans. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're okay. Let's take a picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a lot to handle. How about you stop riding dude's dick? Let him recover.
Yeah, like I've seen so many videos of people like, that's not DeMar Hamlin. That's not DeMar Hamlin. DeMar Hamlin's actually dead, and they don't want to tell us because it'll end the season. He's fine, bro. Get off of his balls.
Literally.
We literally seen him at the Bills facility on FaceTime with Bills players. Like he's there enjoying the game, and he doesn't want all this attention on him. He doesn't want the game to be about him. It's a playoff game.
Right.
Let them focus on the game.
They were trying to make the Super Bowl type shit, you know what I mean? Not talk about something that happened a handful of weeks ago, you know.
Yeah. So people are stupid. They'll make a conspiracy theory about anything.
Might as well, you know what I mean?
If it's true, then that sucks.
Yeah, no, that would be terrible, but I mean, there's no way for us to know it's true. You know what I mean? That's why it's a conspiracy theory. We don't find out about it until 20 years down the line, you know?
Yeah. All right.
This upcoming week, though, I'm taking the
Championship
Eagles
games.
and the Bengals.
Eagles, Bengals. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Interesting. I figured you would.
I see why people say the Bengals though, because they just beat the Bills. They're a really hot team. Mahomes is injured, but I think the Chiefs are just way too heavy coaching wise,
I think Joe
talent
Shiesty
wise.
needs a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And I think the script writers in the NFL know that.
Want him to.
They need him to for the sales.
He might be like white boy of the year, bro.
Bro, facts. Bro, but he's not even white anymore, bro. Bro, have you seen like all like the things on like on Instagram and stuff? It's like it'll say like Tyrone Burrow and they'll like have a quote. You know what I mean? Those are hilarious. He's always saying some wild shit. Obviously, it's fake.
Yeah, I saw one on Instagram where it was like, it said, Burrow, how do you feel about this team? He said, "Fuck y'all," and then N-word.
Yeah.
I've seen that shit. Did you see his interview after the game though, when he said, "Better get those refunds"?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see that? The NFL was already selling games for it, or selling tickets to an AFC championship in Atlanta for the Bills Chiefs, which is like,
tough.
which is fucked up. Like you can't do
Right.
that. And then the Bengals saw that, and Joe Mixon was in an interview, and he said, "You can't do that type of shit when you're a billion-dollar company. That's just super disrespectful."
Right.
And then after the game, one of the people were like, "Did you see the ticket sales?" He goes, "Yeah, we saw them." And he goes, "Did that play any impact in this game?" He said, "You better get those refunds." Because they were supposed to go to Atlanta, but now that the Bengals made it, they're going to Kansas City. Which I still don't get. If it was a Chiefs Bills game, why would they play on a neutral field?
because the Bills had an opportunity to become the 1 seed if they would have played against the Bengals and won. You know what I mean? It would have been.
Oh, okay.
But the Bengals didn't have a chance to become the 1 seed. They were just fighting to get in and stay in the playoffs.
Okay. I was so confused. I'm like, that's so weird.
It
Like,
is
that's
weird
the
that they chose
point of
Atlanta,
having-
though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the point of having or being in the playoffs is having home field advantage.
Right.
Like, because it is an
Kinda
advantage.
cool,
It's
though.
huge.
Would be kind of cool though to see a neutral site AFC Championship game.
Yeah. I'm surprised they picked Atlanta though.
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes-Benz, it's a great stadium, but I think they could have picked SoFi or Allegiant.
Yeah, it's also it's also far from both teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's got to be something in between Kansas City and Buffalo, New York.
They just go play on the Bengals field.
That'd be fucking hilarious, bro. Now that is what I wanted to see this upcoming weekend. You just got all the Bengals players sitting in the stands watching.
That should be us.
What the heck? They just all storm the field, bro. Beat the fuck out of the Bills. Put on their shit, and they're just like, nah, we playing, bitch.
Okay, 49ers, Eagles. We both said Eagles. I think that one's going to be probably game of the year. It could be. That Eagles offense against the 49ers defense, that's pretty crazy.
I feel like we're going to see something else as well. We're going to see the Eagles defense really, really, really make Brock Purdy very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing that he's been that poised rookie quarterback that everyone dreams of. He'll stick in the pocket, take hits. He'll scramble out.
He's
plays.
very tough.
Yeah, but I think this week we're going to see the Eagles they're going to be getting pressure on him. He's not going to know where to throw the football because, I mean, the coverages that these guys be running they hide it so well. They do such crazy, unique, creative things with their coverages. I think the rookie quarterback, he's going to be, oh shit, throw it right to Darius Slay every time.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy how high people are on Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
even though he's on a super good team, you know what I mean?
Yeah, anybody could.
The
coach
best
the 49ers.
situation in football, like if you're a quarterback, a rookie, Mr. Irrelevant, this is exactly where you want to be. You want to be on a team with, with a crazy, crazy defense and weapons galore. That's exactly what he is.
Yeah, if you're anybody could play quarterback for the 49ers.
Hmm.
All you got to do is
I think
find George Kittle, hit McCaffrey in the flats,
right.
hand the ball off to Debo, do same thing with McCaffrey, and then just let your defense cook, and Kyle Shanahan will just take the rest.
Right.
It's like
He's going to call good plays for you, too. One thing I will say is I think Purdy is doing a good job. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, like, not to put him down at all by saying his job is easy. I think he has made some good plays, some impressive plays. But I don't think a rookie quarterback would be making those plays unless he was confident enough in the rest of his team. You know what I mean? Like you see Trevor Lawrence, you know what I mean? He doesn't have a whole lot of people to throw to. His defense isn't all that good. And you just don't really see him making those like oh shit, I gotta like save the game type plays. You know what I mean? You more gotta focus on controlling the ball, saving possessions, just like the smaller things.
Yeah, it's like shit. I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever. We got Eagles this game.
Yeah, Eagles are winning.
Bengals Chiefs is where we have our disagreements.
Mm-hmm.
This one could go either way.
Yeah,
I don't want us. I'm more high on the Chiefs than I am the Bengals, but because of Mahomes' ankle, they could be bad. I did just see a tweet about Coach Andy Reid told reporters that quarterback Patrick Mahomes will practice today. Wouldn't be surprised if he is limited, but Reid said he expects him to do everything. We'll see.
Yeah, so I mean, if he's doing everything on Wednesday, obvious. He's playing.
Yeah, he's gonna play no matter what.
Yeah, it's just how much it's gonna affect him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, because right when it happened, you saw him. He couldn't hand the ball off. He had to like jump over to the thing. We were in like outside zone, and he had to like just like toss himself over there. Mahomes, what he likes to do when I was watching the game before he got hurt, what he loves to do, snap it. He doesn't see anything. He just scrambles to his right. He loves to run because he knows he can run and somebody's going to just pop open. He can just flick it over there.
Right.
Like they ran a play with Travis Kelce like 4 straight times on this drive where Mahomes would look, Travis would chip, and then he'd run out to his right, and then Travis would just find a zone.
Right.
And just sit there, and he's like sitting there. He's like, right here. Boom. Turns around and he just runs for like a next number 7 yards. They ran that play like 4 times on the same drive, and they couldn't stop it. And then he scored like that too. So it's like you can't really do anything to stop that. But now that he can't scramble, he's gonna have to throw in the pocket. And
which
if he does try to scramble, yeah, he's the best quarterback in the league. But that's not what he's. That's not what he's most comfortable with.
I think the Bengals' only chance though is if not only chance. I think they could beat them in a straight up like a haymaker fight. You know what I mean? If both teams are just like, all right, let's just sling the rock, see what happens, I think it'd be a close game. Yeah. But I think the Bengals will win this game if they can do 2 things correctly. One, okay, so Patrick Mahomes' his ankle's hurt. Not quite sure about his mobility. It could be limited. He could be just fine. Well, you got to contain him. And if he is already contained by his injury, you have to get lots of pressure on him. You need to make him super uncomfortable. Ideally with just your front 4, you know what I mean? But send a blitz if you have to. And then capitalizing on little mistakes. You know what I mean? They have to like they're not going to turn over the ball a lot. They're the Chiefs. They just don't do it a lot. But every time they do, you have to put 7 on the board every time.
Yeah. I feel like the Bengals are like, they can see that Mahomes can't scramble, and they trust their DBs. They just engage 8 the entire game.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be so funny.
It's a bad shit for sure.
So the championship games, it'd be like Eagles 49ers. That's very, very defensive heavy, and then the Bengals Chiefs is very, very offensive heavy. That's why I'm like super excited to see what happens. Yeah. In the Super Bowl, because whoever makes the Super Bowl, it's going to be offense versus defense.
Yeah, definitely is going to be interesting. I think if any of these 2-4 teams like go to Super Bowl, it's going to be fun to watch Super Bowl for sure.
Yeah, this might be one of the better Super Bowls we've ever had. I think the last good Super Bowl we've ever had was Eagles Patriots. I mean, I liked last year's,
I
but
think that was the last fire Super Bowl that
yeah,
there was. You know what I mean?
last
There's
year's
been
was
other decent
good.
ones.
Last year's was good,
Hmm.
but Eagles Patriots, I've never watched a better Super Bowl than that.
I mean, yeah, that was so good. I mean, both quarterbacks threw for like over 450, right?
Yeah, Tom Brady had 505,
Yeah,
and Nick
I don't
Foles
know
had
Nick
like
Foles at five
430 or
something. Yeah,
yeah.
it was
He
great,
Brady has the most yards in the Super Bowl, and he freaking lost.
right?
Crazy. Okay, moving on. We didn't do this quickly. We have our NFL award finalists. Where did it go? All right. Offensive Rookie of the Year finalists: Brock Purdy, Kenneth Walker, Garrett Wilson. I don't know why Brock Purdy's there, but
Took his team to the NFC Championship game. I mean, I guess you got to put him on there.
yeah, but
I
I
like
feel
Kenneth
like
Murray or
I've
Kenneth Walker here.
I feel like the awards are strictly regular season.
Yeah,
So this Brock Purdy should be Chris Olave.
probably, but I don't think Chris Olave
None
wins.
of them are winning it because Garrett Wilson's winning it.
I don't know. I feel like Kenneth Walker's probably winning it.
I think Garrett Wilson's gonna win it because he had the most receiving
Oh,
yards.
but pull up his stats. I'll pull up Kenneth Walker's stats.
Garrett Wilson's.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson stats. I'm gonna go to his pro reference.
Yeah, dang, bro. These are good stats, bro, right here. I'm not even going to cap to you.
Garrett Wilson. He played 17 games, so he only missed one.
Mm-hmm.
He averaged 8 receptions a game, 83 receptions on 1,103 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Them touchdowns are a little low.
They are a little low, but he also did play with 3 different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, Mike White, and freaking Joe Flacco.
Yeah, he did play with some bad quarterbacks. But I got Kenneth Walker here. I got him for my ears. Hold on. I'm hearing an ad somewhere.
Was that mine? Hold on, I'm gonna mute this page.
What the fook? Please stop.
Bro, there's a freaking fire alarm outside. It's so loud.
I'm just hearing so many ads right now, bro. It's insane. But anyways, I got Kenneth Walker at 1,050 yards, a little bit lower than Garrett receiving. He's got 9 rushing touchdowns though.
That is very good.
Fire. He's got 27 receptions for 165, so that puts him at 1,200 total.
Okay.
No touchdowns, and he also finished the season with 0 fumbles.
That's very good.
0 fumbles.
I personally, I see why people say Kenneth Walker.
Mm-hmm.
He's very good, but I think Garrett Wilson wins it.
I just think Garrett Wilson just doesn't have the touchdowns for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 4 is very low, but he's a rookie. You gotta give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but they're all rookies.
Yeah, I know, but rookie receivers don't get much love than rookie running backs.
Yeah.
But I think it's Garrett Wilson. You think it's Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with either one of them. If this guy wins it, I protest.
I'll probably be pissed, yeah.
Boop. Okay. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner all the way.
I don't know. I really like Aiden Hutchinson here, man.
I do too, but I think Sauce Gardner is them.
I know Sauce was shut down all year. You know, it was hype as hell. It was fun to watch. But, I mean, how many picks did he have? Maybe 3.
2.
2? Aiden Hutchinson had 2.
Yeah. He had 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if we're going strictly off of interceptions, then Tariq Woolen should win it because he had 6.
No, but I'm saying, like, how can you make Sauce the defensive Rookie of the Year if he has less interceptions than the D lineman that's also on the list?
Yeah, but he
Aiden
was
Hutchinson probably has hella sacks too.
I think he had 8.5.
9.5.
9.5.
Which isn't terrible.
That's good. But I think Sauce wins it.
I like Sauce a lot, but I'm going Aiden.
They're gonna give it to Sauce because of just hype. He has so much hype this year. First team All Pro, Pro Bowler.
Yeah,
as a
I
rookie.
suppose the fact that they gave him first team All Pro, they'll probably give him the MVP or
Yeah.
the.
All right, NFL Coach of the Year. My lock is Brian Daboll.
I think that probably is it, but I'm gonna throw Nick Sirianni in there just because the team's so OP.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I mean?
I think you look at it as Brian Daboll did more with less. Not more, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Rookie head coach. He brought back the life of Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. They're gonna get money at the end of this year, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But Nick Sirianni starting 11-0 is a huge deal.
Fire. Yeah.
Doug Peterson isn't a terrible pick either, but these two overlay him.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Shanahan isn't a terrible pick for this either, but
Yeah, I was
you
kind
gotta
of
give
looking
it
at
to
Kyle
him.
Shanahan, but he's been doing this for a long time. This
Yeah.
isn't something new for him.
Yeah, same thing with Sean McDermott too.
Mm-hmm.
NFL Offensive Player of the Year.
Rookie, or can we go MVP first?
MVP? Okay. MVP. I think there's one obvious answer here.
Oh man, it's got to be Pat, right?
It is Pat. 42 or 5,200 yards, 41 touchdowns.
I didn't really see put up that many yards this year. Holy shit!
Yeah, 52 for
Very
41.
impressive.
Those are both leading the league. Bro, that fire alarm is so loud. I don't know.
do hear it, but
Is there a fire? I'll look at it later.
we'll finish it quick.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, 5,200 for 41. How many picks did he have, Patrick?
I'm gonna take a guess off my head. 7, maybe
7. I think he had 9. How about me, Yahoo? God dang it.
Fuck yeah, Yahoo.
Yahoo. Patrick
Wilson.
Mahomes. I don't know what that is. 41 touchdowns, 5,200 yards. He had 12.
Oh,
A little higher, but I still think he gets it.
But still, the productivity clearly.
It's crazy how just quarterback.
Jay
But
Jettis.
I don't think Josh Allen should be here because of his turnovers. I think this should be like Josh Jacobs or something.
I would like Josh Jacobs to be in there.
Yeah.
I
like Jefferson.
I wish Jalen Hurts could have kept up his productivity a little
Yeah,
bit.
his
Just
injury-
so he could be
His injury
discussed
sucked.
a little more. Yeah. If he could have put up a handful more yards, a couple more touchdowns, whatever, I think he'd definitely be at least in the talk.
Yeah. I think Mahomes is the obvious pick here. I don't, it's not going to be unanimous, but he's going to get like 90% of the votes.
Yeah. I mean, what? It's like 51 picks or something like that?
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be like 35 to 40 for him. I don't know. Joe's probably going to get a handful.
Justin Jefferson is going to get like 1.
Yeah. Literally.
Okay, what do you want
But
to do
yeah,
next?
it's really good.
Do you want to do comeback or
Let's do defensive and offensive player of the year.
Okay.
Just because I just saw him and I was like, we got to do
Offensive Player of the Year: Tyreek Hill, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Jefferson.
I'm going Justin.
I am too. I think he almost broke the record for receiving yards. He pretty much had the same year, besides his touchdowns, as Cooper Kupp last year.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna win it. Tyreek Hill, I'm just happy he's here. He's probably not gonna get any votes, but Justin Jefferson is the obvious pick here. Defensive Player of the Year.
This is tough, but it's probably Micah Parsons. Went crazy all year.
I think it's gonna be Nick Bosa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had the most sacks, 18 and a half, 19 and a half. He's had the biggest impact on this team. I mean, he's surrounded by studs, but I think it's gonna be Nick Bosa. I'm surprised. I'm gonna see what the comments are saying. Haha, Hassan Reddick got robbed. He kind of did. Ridiculous that Hassan Reddick isn't even a nominee for Defensive Player of the Year. He's better than Chris Jones and, quite frankly, Micah Parsons as well.
I don't know about Micah Parsons.
Yeah, calm down, Mark.
Micah Parsons didn't have quite the season that I thought he did. I thought his stats were a little higher.
Wow, everybody's really rooting for Hassan Reddick. I like that.
Bro, Hassan Reddick has been going crazy all year, bro.
Offensive, this guy thinks Offensive Player of the Year is gonna be Mahomes. No,
You think he's gonna sweep him?
no. It's gonna be Justin Jefferson. He's the best receiver in the league. And then you got 2022 comeback player of the year,
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith. But they're going to give it to Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know. I feel like if they were to give it to anybody other than Geno Smith, it'd probably be Saquon.
I want Geno Smith to win it. I think they're going to give it to McCaffrey. I want to see it. I want to see these comments. I'm interested. Everybody's going to root for Geno. Oh. Okay. He's already come back last season, so what are you talking about? So who is he talking about?
Probably Saquon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of losses. Definitely Saquon.
Yeah. What game is this? Overtime. That was Saquon.
Yeah, but look at his stats. You know what I mean?
Make
Look
daddy.
at his stats. Didn't even have 600 yards. Came back last year. Like, come on, bro. Stop being stupid.
That's true. Brandon Graham. No.
Yeah. No,
Comeback player of the year is usually offensive players.
Yeah. Definitely Geno, though.
Yeah, it's definitely Geno. And
Is that it?
Is it the power rankings?
This is the new one, though. This isn't the one I was telling you about that one day.
Yeah. The Giants. We got the Giants. Okay. The Jags. I don't know why I'm in full screen. Cowboys. Bills. So that makes sense. Chiefs. Ooh, that's really low.
I like it, though. But that's just where I have them going.
I don't really like that. Niners. I think the
There's
Niners could be
only
one
team
or
that needs to be
two.
number one, and it's
The
not
Eagles.
the Bengals. Yeah.
The Eagles need to be nine. Okay, Eagles never beaten. Eagles 1, Bengals 2, 49ers. Oh no, I like the Chiefs.
You said I hate them being 4, and then you put them 4.
That makes sense. Okay, whatever. I retract my statement.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know if I'd put them 4. I think
could
I
be
probably
3.
like them above the 49ers.
It could be 3. Oh
But
man.
it's tough. Very hard decisions we have to make out here.
Yeah.
That's the end of the fucking show, bro.
It's the end of the show.
That's the end of the goddamn show.
I gotta go see if my house is on fire.
I gotta pump some iron, G.
I gotta get my package too.
Oh God. Well, goodbye, everybody. You will be missed.
I'll do it this time. Like, subscribe, share, watch the Twitch.
Comment who the MVP is.
Comment. Tell us what you guys want us to talk about. Make sure you guys enjoy this video.
Start talking.
See you
about
next
your
week.
thing.
See ya.
See ya.